Alright. I'm almost afraid to say anything. I'll probably delete those other ones, so for anybody that's been seeing a bunch of different postings or a bunch of different videos, we've disconnected now twice. The joys of paying premiums for internet and somehow still decides to just implode. Okay, so I know titanium's going to be a big hunt for today. We don't have much of it, so we're going to just use it to finish these constructions that we have. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave these too long as being as cool as it is to be able to see out there. I want to make sure that structurally the base is not just imploding. So we did have it get quite low for structural strength as we added additional sections off of the prawn moon pool. Grab the water. Now that we're able to make water, that's good. Where was that other? There was another spot that we put a reinforce. Oh, there it is. There. Base strength is up to 20. It's so funny to me that just putting those will be enough to make your base so much more strength oriented. So we'll drop these all off. Don't need any of this material for now. I think I fully charged battery. We've got fully charged power cells. We're just gonna get started here, and then I'll probably switch over to kind of chatting about general activities of the world and whatnot. Let's see. We are... I'll say straight up too, thank you to those of you that have subscribed over the last little while. We went from, I think, earlier, or was it this year? I'm not sure, but we're kind of closing in on 100 people, which I know for a lot of your full-time streamers and content creators is nothing. But as a person that kind of does this occasionally, posts the random Pokemon shiny videos from Scarlet and Violet, along with these types of Subnautica streams and stream archives from Twitch, if I do a Twitch stream, which I kind of feel a bit bad about, because I know for some people Twitch is a lot easier. I do miss Twitch to some degree, and that's not to say that I don't use it any longer. It's just one of those things where what I used to do in years past is restream. So I would end up streaming through Twitch and YouTube, and it would actually post to my Twitter also, I think. So it was convenient in a few ways, but with a lot of the streaming rules and requirements and things like that, a lot of streams they don't want you to have on multiple platforms depending on the kind of the rules, and then in my case there was just a lot of different technical issues. I mean, even as we see today, for having disconnected already a few times, which has already been frustrating given that I actually got out of my equivalent to the 9 to 5 and got home a little earlier than normal and was like, awesome, I feel like I'm in good spirits. I'm gonna play some games. And you know what? I'm not just gonna play some games, I'm gonna stream some games. And all was going quite well until I crashed multiple times. Which then leaves you with the question of, I'm paying over, you know, a pretty I wouldn't say exorbitant. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's like, oh, I'm paying thousands of dollars for internet or anything crazy like that, because I'm sure there's poor people in the world that internet is such a high premium that they get absolutely abused by their internet service providers. But paying enough that it was kind of like, wait, really? It's like we're having connection problems multiple times. Kind of one of those like, hold on a second, what are we actually paying for? So I did get a little bit frustrated by that. So do bear with me if I don't seem 100% as chipper as maybe I would have been had that not occurred. But I won't be sitting here, you know, screaming and yelling and complaining about everything, because really there's nothing that can be done. That's just one of the things you run into, depending on, I always found with the neighborhood that we're in, because it's a relatively, I don't know, newish neighborhood. I mean, it's been around now for easily over a decade.
Welcome aboard,
but
Captain.
It's actually, now I think about it, we moved in here probably when did we move in here? I don't even remember when we moved in here. We moved in essentially as the subdivision, or well, it's not even really a subdivision, as the section of houses that were being constructed at the time were still being finalized. I mean, the homes across from us actually just, I don't know if they, I'm trying to think now, it's timing wise, did they just finish, or was it, thank you World Events 2020, because I have no recollection of, I'm trying to think here, when did they finish? I'm kind of, you know those, so this might be a me thing, but you know those scary moments where you're sitting there going, I should know this, I should know the answer to this, but I just don't at the moment for whatever reason. That's kind of where I'm at, because this is strange. I genuinely, yeah, here I am trying to think, like, what is the time those homes were built? And I, honest to goodness, cannot remember. Yeah, that's genuinely a little bit perplexing, that is. There's a word for you. Yeah, wow. Here I am sitting here, playing Subnautica, doing some general base organization, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember when they came to finish the houses that were built around us. And I have no answer. I have no response, essentially. It's very strange. Put the... Yeah, that's... Anyways, doesn't matter. It feels recent. It probably was through the pandemic, or it was probably sometime before the pandemic, and it feels like it's much sooner as a result of just how time was essentially taken away from a lot of us. But really, it's been long enough now that it's one of those things where, yeah, you feel like it's been quite a significant chunk of time, not just like an overnight type thing. And the point of this is that whenever I'm talking about our ISP, because it's like a weird setup for the way that it's new and all kind of arranged and everything, I find we get a lot of weird ups and downs just kind of intermittently through the course of like a day, through the course of all kinds of different activities. Like, sometimes I'll be just playing a game casually that happens to have an online component, i.e. multiplayer game, like, I don't know, like a Halo or something. And I can run it no problem, and then 2 hours later I go back and play it, and it's just completely falling apart. So it's difficult because with the way that, at least I understand ISPs working in Canada and in my area, a lot of it is just through like bandwidth lines, essentially. So what they do is they just essentially send X number of packets through at a time, and you hope to goodness that whatever you're doing has the number of packets it needs at that time to kind of keep moving, otherwise it's gonna come to a halt. And yeah, I believe what's happened lately is that we're getting more and more, as like the town or the city or whatever you want to call it gets bigger, you're having more draws on the same resources, so you get up and down times based off of peaks, I think. And that's probably what's causing my frustrations, is that mix. And it's just frustrating because, I mean, I use the internet to stream, I use it occasionally whenever I'm at home to do some work stuff. Like actual work stuff, I should say. Like, it's one of those things where it's I use it for a lot of different purposes, so it's just a little bit disappointing when you get disconnected and it's like, oh, okay, back to the start, time to redo essentially, which can be a little frustrating. I'm gonna use the CMOD since it's daytime, and we're going to look for, as we often do, I feel like we do this very frequently now, salvage, or scrap as I often call it. And the main reason for that is, once again, I need material. So the good news is we're going to run across a lot of different stuff today, hopefully. We're going to definitely do a pretty good dent on titanium so we can just keep expanding our storage, because as the Cyclops fills up, I want to be able to come back to the base and just unload the majority of it. Some we will need right away, others we'll probably need later on. So I'm not going to stress too much about organization and what goes where and how many of what type of thing. My focus is just going to be store everything we can, and then we can look at what do I need to build the things I want to build, which I'll ping each of those different things as we get to them. We need, right off the bat, I know I'm going to need a fair mix of items. We've got, of course, the Neptune rocket, which we see at the moment requires kyanite. That is going to be kind of our limiting. For a minute, it looked like I could pick that up. Our limiting factor is going to be kyanite, essentially, just because kyanite we haven't really gotten a lot of yet. That's why the deep entrance base has become essentially our next point of venture. We want to try and go deeper using the base and its availabilities, but what we really want to do is we want to upgrade the Cyclops slightly so that it can go deeper, and we also want to upgrade the Prawn so that the Prawn can handle a lot of different abilities as well. Now, I tend to be a little bit more like completionist, I guess would be the word I would use. I'm trying to think, do you consider it completionism in that regard? I guess to some degree. I tend to want to complete, or at least get, all of the different possible upgrades for all of the different vehicles, just because it then makes things a lot easier. One of the big ones being, of course, with the Seamoth. If the Seamoth has all its upgrades, it can go essentially as deep as the Cyclops and the Prawn can, which then makes it a lot more handy than just being the quick go-to for around the base. And often it gives you an excuse to go and build more than one Prawn or more than one Seamoth. You kind of get into a stage where you mix and match a little bit more. Right now, I'm just going to be making storage. So that's the first part. I did say, I think, in the end of the last stream that we're going to go and visit some of the land areas, because I want to make sure I haven't potentially missed something. Now, I'll probably take the Seamoth for that, but I may change my mind. We'll see. Kind of depends on what we cross for needing materials wise, because if it's one of those things where we have a full inventory but it's not necessarily things that are helping us at the moment, then I may reconsider what we actually need or don't need. But I do want to try and hit some dry land, because in the previous stream I know there was a few questions about had I been there, had I gone there yet. And even for me, I mean, I've been there and done some stuff, but I'm kind of wondering, even in the back of my head, like what is still left to do on dry land? Because if there is still stuff left, I do want to kind of try and make sure I've completed the majority of that stuff that I can. There we go, look at that. This is a good storage section here. Now I'm going to leave this titanium behind because I don't think we're going to need all of it. So we've got a fair number of kind of storage areas now, which is good. We've got this little stretch here, and then our larger section that we've just created. We'll keep the Cyclops nice and empty, so then we can just keep grabbing materials as we need them. I don't anticipate needing a lot of stuff, other than, as I say, titanium's gonna be something we'll just keep chasing a bit of here and there, doing kind of titanium runs to some degree. But I mean, magnetite's good, gold's good, so we're on a lot of the materials that we need for being able to make some of our next level upgrades. We're definitely getting closer and closer to that. Now, I might not fully empty the Cyclops, because I'm thinking if we go to deep entrance and I want to start running a line for thermal, it might be worth keeping a little bit of the magnetite and a little bit of the gold with us. But we'll take a look and we'll see what makes sense. Because I don't want to give up, as I say, too much transport space in the Cyclops just for something that we may not necessarily use. In a perfect world, I would be able to just kind of like merge stuff together or pre-merge stuff together, but that's not, of course, how some of the crafting and elements like that work in the game. Okay, that one's cleared. So was it this one that still had some left? Yeah. So what I might do... Yeah, so let's clear this. Okay, so I might leave some of this behind. So if I take... I don't know, I feel like... something like that, maybe? Yeah, that might be okay. And then what we do is we drop this off and we start taking a look at the things we want to work on and improve. What was the one I was filling? I should there it is. In the future, I should have probably done from one side to the other. That's okay, I think we've kind of fixed it now. Yeah. Working from right to left for some reason, but that's fine. Alright. So that's a little bit tidied up. Let's take a look. Now, oh, before I actually get into that, I had fish on the Cyclops, didn't I? Oh, that's fine actually, because I can drop those off at the alien research base anyways. We don't have any, there's no problem with that now that I think about it. Where are you? So we have the fuel reserve. We need... ooh. Well, Well, Seamoth solar charger would be nice. Where is the prawn suit thermal reactor? So we do want that. Does the prawn have the Mark 1 depth module in it? And can we make more than a Mark 1? That's Cyclops. Are those all Cyclops? No, there's a Mark 2. But we need a Mark 1 to start. What are you? What's in you? What is currently in you? Access upgrades. I have the storage module, which is kind of standard for the prawn, I think. Unless... Does that expand the regular storage, or does that actually add another storage? That I'm not sure on. Let's take the prawn out for a second. Take the prawn for a walk, as it were. There's the storage there. Lots of enter the prawn. So if I access upgrades and I unequip the storage module, so it holds what? 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 24. And then if I put the storage module back, it is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 6. So it does add to it. Okay. That's what I thought. Just wanted to be sure. Because I thought that it did that, but I wanted to be sure that it did that. So kyanite's once again one of the ingredients for that. I mean, prawn suit Mark 1. Don't really need the sea moths. Yeah, we'll see. The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm kind of like, I don't know if we actually need some of these things. But yeah, it looks like we really need kyanite for being able to do any of the depth module stuff. Okay. Magnetite gets used as well, but also plasteel ingot, which means that we need a lot more titanium. Because yeah, it's titanium ingot and lithium, which means that we need 10 titanium. Yeah, so we need loads. Yeah, this is going to be very, very, very tricky. We've already put in an engine efficiency module. Does the Cyclops have a... Well, once again, the same thing. We need so much plasteel. Plasteel and kyanite are kind of our big things that we need for almost all of the different stuff that I want to pin and do ingredients for. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to unpin these. Oh, actually, I'll pin them so I remember, but really, titanium's what we need. We need to go mine titanium. I mean, I'm tempted to make one of these over at the other base to have for more fish, but we'll take a look when we go over there. But yeah, it's just... this is straight up, like, what is the objective today? Apparently it is collect titanium. So what I may do is we take old Prawny out, which I fell out of here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we just pretty much go crazy with exploring the world, grabbing titanium. I feel like magnetite we're pretty good for now. It's just really, yeah, it's our titanium stores are low.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So,
Engine powering up.
what I should do is actually go, is it that way, I think? Yeah, I think it's that way where all that, because what we'll do is we'll check, because I did say we're going to check the islands. So I'm pretty sure where all this swirling cloud stuff is one of them. It's just being blocked by the draw distance stuff, if I remember right. And we'll just kind of keep an eye out for what I should do, actually. There. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for materials. What is down there? It's a deep section that I don't fully remember.
Engine powering down.
What is down here? Oh, is it just not loading? It's doing that weird... Yeah, it's not fully loading the geometry again. I feel like this happens from time to time. That's all good though. We'll grab the scrap and take it with us. Load up pretty much. Looks like there's plenty here, so that's good. Oh man, there's quite a bit actually. I could probably fill up my inventory with this amount of scrap, which is good, because then we can just convert that to titanium. In a perfect world, too, one of these stalkers would drop a tooth and I could get the tooth as well. I may have to, in the long run, though, do another enamel, another tooth, stalker tooth run for, okay. Break that and take it. A little weird that it decided to spawn in thin air. Yeah, I feel like this is a zone that we really didn't come to. Didn't really spend a lot of time over here. I feel a little bad for that because it's kind of been ignored, but it's great that we're here now. We're able to get a fair amount of scrap, so that's pretty huge, actually. I'll take that for now. We'll load that into this one. Yeah, look at that. Full inventory of what would effectively be titanium when we're done with it, so that's good.
Engine powering up.
Okay. There it is. Turn a little bit to our right. It's kind of funny because it's one of those things where it feels so much like it's further away until you get here. Now, what is the best way to get onshore? Is it around this way? I'll admit, I don't remember. Like, is it a... below the water level thing, or... I can hear him and I can see him, I think. Unfortunately, he's below me somewhere. For those that are unsure what I'm talking about, that is a Reaper Leviathan. I just have no idea where the... I'm not sure exactly where he is. And he might have just hit me based off of how we're now tilted. But very, as I say, very difficult to tell. Oh yeah, sounds like I've been hit. Angry, angry son of a gun. Although health on the Cyclops seems fine, so I don't know what to say. Take from that what you will, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna park probably here-ish. Yeah.
Engine powering down.
Because, yeah, it doesn't look like we're taking damage from him. But he definitely hit us, because there was no way that we were supposed to be on that angle for no reason. So I'm just curious, is he out here somewhere still? Doesn't look like it. He is, he's being very sneaky. Whoa, did it just magically become nighttime? Like, that was bizarre how fast that happened. Don't need the map. Blue palm. That might be something new. Grab a couple of those. Yeah. Okay, cool. More stuff for the garden. Oh, this is just the other side. What are you? Silver ore. Nuclear reactor fragment. Get the titanium from that. I was hoping there would be more mining stuff here. Oh man, this is risky. Okay, there's that thing there. Do we have to go on land for... We may have to go on land. Stuff here? I cannot remember. Like this... There's an opening in one of these, isn't there? Is it in this one? Like, is this thing open somewhere? Is that it? Up there? No. Like, isn't there a way into this building? Am I messing this all up? Let's take a look, because maybe we need to make a bunch of different plates that I haven't made yet. I don't remember. Let's see. Talk to this thing already? Yeah, can't interact with it. Is it this door that I don't remember. Okay, that was an item there at one point. We've downloaded the data there. Open down here. Force field control. Okay, here. This is what it is. This is the underwater docking bay, which looks like it's open. I should probably check. Oops. This? Is it this way? This is a teleporter. That... Okay, that doesn't help us. I know we've done a fair amount of this facility. I just don't know. Don't know what we're missing is the thing. We scan that? Yeah, we scan that. Okay. It's weird because I feel like I've forgotten a lot of stuff. This is the thing that checks you. You have to be not poisonous or whatever. So I guess we've done most of this. It's just the teleporter portions we haven't hit. Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to be here yet until we're cured. So we do have to keep working our way deeper then. Oh, not that way. Where's the... Where'd that dock go? There it is. And this is actually open, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, great. One of those crotchy guys. Okay, so let's go grab some food and water. Magically, it's daytime again.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There we go. And we'll check on dry land, see if there's anything we've potentially missed. Actually, I can make this quicker, I think. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure... Now, I may want to adjust my angle a little bit. Just because I don't want to drop the prawn completely into the abyss, but I think we can walk the prawn on land. Okay, which way am I facing? That's good, and we want to kind of reverse it up. That might work. Let's give that a try. We can always rescue the prawn if we have to.
Engine powering down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Did I scan one of those birds yet? Because that would have been a pretty good time to get that one. Especially if he wants to fly back down here. Oh well. Is that bird gone, I guess? Oh, no, he's there. Do feel like I need to try and catch that thing. Come here, you. Come to me. Nah, this is gonna take too long. I can wait. Okay. Okay, anything in here? Not seeing a lot of helpful stuff. Oh, what are you? You're pretty. Don't know if I have you in my collection yet. No major minerals, no major materials. Couple plants that we can take back to the base, cool. But really... yeah, there's not really anything here that's... like... substantial, I guess? I don't know what the word to use is. Like, it definitely has stuff, but it's not stuff that's gonna help me at this point, I don't think. Looks like a reef back over there in the distance. I want to check that floating island. My only concern is kind of in an awkward place. And I just got knocked off the edge too. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Cool. Oh, I've definitely not been over there before. Where's the Cyclops? So if we go southwest towards the alien research base. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's make sure we check the rest of this island just to be sure I haven't missed anything. So we know that cave didn't really take us to much. This pathway. Oh. Well, that immediately was something. Is there a way to get up there with the prawn, maybe? Maybe this grass thing we can go up? Oh man. Prawn is definitely not able to really get up there all that easy. Bird. Bird, please. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm too close to the wall to be able to grapple. Yeah, it wants me to slide, and there I just got thrown from the piranhas. I was trying to just test the thing out. Maybe go this way. Seems more clunky, but maybe it's safer, or at least more consistent. Actually, what I should do before I forget.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I thank you, Prawn. Prawn won't fit through there, will it? No. Should fit through here. I think that was just another route to go this way, right? Yeah. Did I collect those already? For my internal garden? I'm gonna grab one. I'm just not sure, so I feel like it's not a bad thing to grab one. This teleporter has a thing. Insert ion cube. I don't have an ion cube. I don't think with me. I should probably get an ion cube. Okay, so we need to remember that here needs an ion cube. Where's the Cyclops? Off the side. Maybe this way somewhere? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I'm just on the other side of the thing. Where are you? I think I need... Oh, maybe I don't need to scan you. Whatever. To the Cyclops.
Online.
Did I empty these? Oh, I forgot to empty these. That's fine. Oh, I have an ion cube. Oh, I just got warped, and that's probably the GG for my prawn. Oh my god, did it ever go really far down? It's still going down! That's annoying. That's really annoying. I can't see anything. I know I have to go up here somewhere. Ugh. Not ideal. I'm hoping that we... Oh, you... that way. God, that was a little annoying. Okay. Are there other plants that I can collect while I'm here? Okay, so ion cube. Let's go deposit the ion cube. Not sure if the prawn makes this faster, but it certainly makes it less annoying with the little spidery crab thingies. Here, right? Yeah. So where... Hopefully this takes us somewhere handy, because that would be good. I just don't remember where it takes you. Oh. Well. I mean... So... This is the other island, isn't it? Like, did this not just warp me across? We'll take a look and see, but I think I'm just on the other side. Because I think this is the other island where the land... Yeah. Shoot. I mean, great. We've got more opportunity to grab stuff. But yeah, all I've done is... So where earlier I was saying that we would come to the two islands, we've pretty much just done that through warping now. So I mean, not a terrible thing, because now I can check to make sure I haven't missed anything here, and it's got, you know, plenty of food and stuff like that. But it's not the most helpful at the moment, to be very honest. Like, it's great that we're getting all these plants that I'm not sure if I have or not in the base. But I'm pretty sure whenever I came and grabbed plants earlier on, I was only grabbing the ones for food, just because food was kind of the needed resource at the time. So I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know how helpful this is going to be. We'll certainly, I mean, because I'm working on the outdoor garden, I might as well make an indoor one that has a bunch of these different things that I didn't already have. There's nothing wrong with that, for sure. I just, yeah. I had just truly hoped that that teleporter was going to take us somewhere completely unique. Like somewhere that we had not been at all prior to this. That would have been really interesting, but unfortunately, yeah. We're just over on the other island. And without the prawn, so now I have to deal with these little spider crab jerks without the prawn. So, I don't know. It's... Can I not get up there? It's not bad. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, well, now I know. Ming plants, we have those already. I think I've got all of these. Yep, here's our lantern fruit. Everybody's favorite. Some rocks. Oh, did I ever grab the marble melons? Let's grab those. Don't remember if I grabbed those or not, so. Anything in there? No, it doesn't look like it. Stasis rifle fragment. Get some titanium at least. Yeah, you can see I've already been here. Grabbed that one too. Well. I think if I remember, it's been a while, but I think if I remember right, this is how you get the multi-purpose room, or one of the first ways you can get the multi-purpose room is by finding this island. And then the glass dome you can get from up here. Can't remember the exact route up to it, or route, however you want to call that word. Here we go, it's this way. I'm gonna do this kind of looping through and underneath and up, and then eventually you get to here and it's like, oh wow, look at this crazy base up here, which I think I've pretty much emptied of all material. And then we'll try and do this carefully. We'll go up that one to make sure I've gotten everything there. Darn. Like, I'm happy that I can finally complete my kind of like indoor plant collection, but this is just not something. It doesn't really help us at all for game progression too much. Like, we're not getting drastically more titanium. We're not getting, you know, kyanite or other rare materials coming out here. It's Yeah. Fern palm. I don't know what. Inventory's full. Okay, what can I drop? Let's actually just consume the thing so then we can... I don't know if I have a fern palm. Definitely scanned it, but I don't think I have that. Voxel shrub we have. Jaffa cup. Lantern fruit. Okay, so inventory is full. Voxel shrub seed. Just straight up seeds there? Huh. Neat. Might as well take those. And then the teleporter I think is that way. Somewhere over on that side if I'm not mistaken. So we'll teleport back. I mean, I'm glad we activated the teleporter. I just forgot that it was something that was not going to necessarily make or break kind of our progression here. Oh well. That is what it is. Kraken, hey, I don't see any water. I mean, there's plenty of water right there. And there. And there. And there. Yeah, I went to just check to see if there was anything I was missing from the one land space, and then found the materials to trigger the teleporter, and ended up teleporting over here. And now I'm just trying to remember where the teleporter is so I can go back to my prawn suit and my Cyclops. And I think it's somewhere around here, I just don't remember. So hard to remember where these things are. The sea is where I live. I'm gonna catch you as soon as I drive back in, or dive us back in. Sounds good. Oh, oh, how did I miss that?
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Huh. So I guess I didn't necessarily walk this way prior. So that's kind of good then. That's technically some progression stuff. I don't know, we just need to find out what else I need to grab over here. If there is anything else I need to grab. I grabbed a bunch of the samples of plants so we can go and plant them back at the... Actually, you know what? I don't need 2 of those, I don't think. Yeah, we'll just drop those. We don't need all the duplicates. And then that way too, as I see my water and my food go down, I can just kind of collect as we run along. So this path... Does this path lead to anything in specific that is... I mean, it takes you here. One of these goes into the... There it is. Goes around the back of the island and takes you to the warp, which is that one over that way. Nothing over here? No. Oh no. It's war. This is war. I think it's down in here, maybe? No. Whoa, that was a little glitchy. In personal experience, do you think a ghost or a Reaper Leviathan is more scary? I think the Ghost Leviathan makes a scarier noise. I think the Reaper Leviathan is definitely more deadly. Like, Reaper Leviathan with the big claws will grab you and just, like, tear you a new one, regardless of what vehicle, regardless of what situation you're in. The Ghost one tends to be a little less... I mean, it definitely aggroes to you quite quickly, but he doesn't have the same level of, I don't know, like, freak out or whatever it may be. It's hard to describe. It just doesn't chase you the same way that a lot of the others will, like other creatures in general in the game will, so I don't find the Ghost Leviathan has that type of stalker style of I guess profile, whatever you want to call it. Definitely one of those things where it's a really cool model. I personally like the Ghost Leviathan more. I think it really looks cool, being able to like see through it and stuff. But it definitely doesn't have the same scare factor as you're, you know, swimming along and it grabs you out of the out of the prawn, or takes the prawn and throws the prawn, or whatever it may be that you get with the Reaper. And I feel like they named them as such just because the Reaper is more of a violent Leviathan, where the Ghost one is kind of supposed to have a little bit of like haunting kind of tragedy to it, maybe. So yeah, I like them both, but definitely if we're talking like which one are you going to be more worried about, I would say it's certainly the Reaper, because he will destroy a sea moth quite quickly. Where I don't know if you were around for the Didn't start Marguerite made it. Yeah, I don't know if I would I don't know if I would want to stay too long with a Ghost Leviathan, just because they do kind of ram you. But it definitely doesn't do the same level of damage as the Reaper does too. Oh man, this okay, I am so genuinely lost just because I'm getting so disoriented by all the environment looking so similar. Like, we're good in the sense that we have food here. And I mean, if this drives me crazy enough, I will literally just swim the 2,000 meters. But I want to just find this teleporter and get off of here. That's what I'm trying to do. But I feel like I'm just going around in circles. Like, I have no idea if I'm going the right direction or not, and it's really quite frustrating. Like, the only thing that I know is that we came out and I could see that the prawn and that were a little ways away, but that doesn't necessarily help me for... Oh, I just fell somewhere and I don't even know where I fell. Hopefully it's not... Oh, this is bad. Try not to take damage as we work our way to wherever. Let's see. Okay, good. It's going to be daytime soon. Thank goodness the day-night cycle in this is pretty quick, because otherwise that could have been much more terrible. Okay, so we went... Did we go up here before? I feel like we went up here before. Like, is this the route that just takes you to the top of the mountain? Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. So... Where's that? This is the one time where I do wish I had that item that gives you the kind of like daisy chained. This is how you find your way back. Okay, maybe it's down here. Huh? Where is this? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, that's right there. Where does this go? This one? Or am I just looping my way back the same direction I was going? Okay, we can't really... Definitely... Like, it... Okay. So, I'm pretty sure the teleporter is in one of these big chunks of the island. It's not on... I don't think it's on the edge. So, yeah, because there's the water pool thing, so it must be somewhere around here. Because I came here like this and then went that way, so it's got to be over this way somewhere. There it is. Wow. Yeah, definitely needed the daylight to be able to find that little hole in the wall. Teleport back. We'll throw all our stuff into the Cyclops so we can take it all back to the base and make some more planters later. And then we're going to travel... What direction was that, actually? Now I think about it, I'm not entirely sure, but we want to check those like floating island things underwater. I think that was what way was that? What did I say it was? Towards Alien Research Base, I think? Or was it towards the other one? Not sure. Let's go take a walk. Oops. Nope. We missed it. And we just got teleported. There goes the prawn again. Thank you, you son of a gun. Man. That guy is just a complete pain. Well, that biter was trying to bite me, and that didn't work out for it. Let me in. Fine. I will hang out here. Hang out on the Cyclops. Okay. Why is there a bunch of biters up in my Cyclops? What is this?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
Okay.
systems online.
Let's put the plants into. I'll separate them from the regular ones, though. There we go. Now we needed to go.
Engine powering up.
What direction was that? That way? Gotta go forward first so we don't hit the back of the thing. I think it's this way? Let's dive and see. I might need to change cameras to be able to actually check this out and see if I'm looking the right way. I don't even know what the depth was of that, actually. Well, there's reef backs, so that's not a bad sign. I think I climbed up this part of this hill here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And then it was that way, I think. Now this goes pretty deep, which is fine. We're just gonna kind of find a good kind of parking space over top of this stuff. I should probably have brought a beacon for this, and then I could actually put a beacon here and be like, floating islands. but I don't think I have any beacons made at the moment, unless I'm mistaken. I have one. Perfect. Okay. So we'll see if this is actually kind of worth doing more investigation. How about no? What? Yeah. Just go bug somebody else. There's so many other humans you can go eat. Oh, I've been here. Seriously? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you want to run away? You better run away. So, I mean, this is... It's a cool biome. The only problem I'm seeing is that it doesn't seem to have a lot of stuff. Like, I don't see any mining outcrops, unless there's something deeper. Like, we can check that out too. Because, like, this seems to just drop right off, right? Just, like, into the abyss. So let's take... Can we maneuver the Cyclops down there? Like, safely? Because if I can, I might as well try. That might actually look like... From there, that almost looks like a mining outcrop, but watch it not be. Yeah, that's a no. It's a little disappointing. It's a cool spot, but now as I realize that it's got not a lot at it, it might not actually be worth our time. Let's see. Can we go deeper? Perhaps. Try and maneuver this thing. Looks like this is relatively open over here. And then if we just go down. Okay. Down a little further. Oh, we've collided with a bunch of stuff. Definitely need to turn around. Ah, shoot. That genuinely sounded like we hit something solid. We're not damaged at all, at least, though. can't really see anything. What is that? Oh, it's just more of these big floating island things. Is that all that this all is around here? Oh. Got some thermal here. Silver ore. What's this? Uranite crystal. Okay. So we're kind of in like a volcanic area down here. Seriously, there's a thing I can scan here? Well, we won't know if we don't check, so let's maybe... Yeah, you can't really see the bottom from here, so we can definitely go deeper.
Engine powering down. Engine powering up.
And then the tricky part's gonna be... Yeah, because I'm just looking straight down and I don't see anything. So the tricky part's definitely gonna be when we get close to the bottom. There, okay. We need an open space to drop the brawn. So we can actually kind of try and mine some of this stuff here. So like maybe here-ish? That just erupted there. Is that another thing? Because I don't want the Cyclops to get damaged if I can avoid it. Prawn's gonna drop what? Right there? That should be okay.
Engine powering down.
I might, well, you know what? Now that I see it here,
Engine powering up.
I might go a little further forward just to really make sure. Yeah, that's better. Oops.
Engine powering down.
Okay, engine powering down. Sounds good. Let's eat a bunch of food. And then we'll drop off titanium and prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. You following me? Okay. Get some air in it. that anytime you pick it up, you get like the Geiger counter sound. And that's silver. The uranite crystal's not a bad thing to grab. I just don't know how much I need. Whoops. I forgot to take the plants out of this thing. That would explain why all of a sudden my inventory was full. Okay, I'm gonna have to go pick that one up specifically just because large volcanic opening. I think I can scan for some titanium. That's cool. More silver. Yeah. What are you guys protecting over here? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. What is over here? More silver. That's more silver too, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take a little bit of silver. We'll unload into the Cyclops after this. Definitely doesn't hurt. I think we need a lot of silver. Like, I think we're doing relatively okay so far, but there it is. Storage has no room. those up. Not rolling away from me. Do a little repair. Alright. And then let's get out of here, because it doesn't seem to be more materials of all that much use for us at the moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
If I still have space for more plants, I'll drop off more plants. And then all the other materials. Put that in there, that in there. It's funny, we've got all of those purple tablets, but we haven't really found a use for all of them yet. Empty the prawn. And unload. Food. And let's get out of here.
Engine powering up.
Oh. I saw a glint of color. Is it anything? No. Keeping an eye out for anything mineable. Gold? Yeah, it looks like gold. We have a fair amount of that right now, so not going to worry about that one. Oops. I feel like I'm the worst Cyclops driver. Okay, well, it looks like here we have a bit of a switch of biomes. How close are we to... We're actually really close to research base, aren't we? Where we're a little ways from the normal stuff. So what we'll do is we'll work our way to research base. Just keep our eyes out for mining outcrops in case it's something that's we're in need of. Because what I can do is drop off the fish that we got. Just throw them into some of the tanks and stuff in here. I won't bother turning the engine off because I should be quick. this one, I think. Yep. Excuse me? What happened here? What happened to my alien research base?
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
That is so bizarre. Okay. Do I have space in this tank, or do I need to make another tank? I might need another tank. What, Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the Cyclops, because, that's concerning. I don't know what happened here. Why isn't it getting power from the...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Very confusing. Don't quite understand what happened here. What do I need to make another tank? Glass and titanium. What about making a fabricator? Titanium, gold, and coral sample. May have to go and grab a coral sample or something, maybe. Really odd. Really, really odd. We're gonna plunk those in there for now. I don't understand two things. Why the power is no longer connected, and also why it was damaged. So I'm gonna have to check to see what's going on, because that's really strange. I mean, last I checked, we were running power between both areas, no problem. There's definitely no rhyme or reason to that. Very, very odd.
Engine powering down.
Place our cells. That one's dead. That one's at 94%, and the rest are full. Okay, good. Let's take... So I have plenty of... Okay, let's take all of this and let's go make a bunch of glass. Also... collect a bunch of titanium out of these while I can. Is that this one, the middle one? That was the middle one. Did I put anything in here? No. I did put some in there. Nothing there. There it is. Okay. Wait, now it's doing the thing it's supposed to. What? Oh boy, I don't know what's going on with that. That'll be another investigation for another stream.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I don't want to block that. Where's a good spot for this? Kind of put... Oh, actually, there's enough space there, isn't there? Yeah. I didn't think there was enough space between the bench and that, so... There. And I can always move the poster if I need to. Oh, I didn't bring any of them. I immediately go to try and put stuff into the planters, and of course there's nothing to put into the planters.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, let's put these in here. Oh, I might need more titanium. Maybe I should take some more of that with me. Just to be safe. Okay, so those plants are outdoors. So is that. That one down there. And that one. And then I'll grab that one there as an indoor plant. Okay, so go over to the plant section. I know I made an extension. Have I filled the entire extension now? There's an open spot here. So that I can get one of those. We've got a couple open spots there. So we can put one of those and another one of those. Here. That one. That one, that one. There we go. And then indoors. Put one of those in there. Almost landed on that peeper. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Grab those. Is that all of them? It's got fish in it. It's got nothing in it. Nothing. Nothing. Make sure there's nothing in these. It's plants. Yep, okay. Oop, going the wrong direction. Yeah, I don't understand why the electricity was not connecting for some reason. Hoping that was just a minor glitch, not like a game-breaking one, but we'll find out later. Okay, so we'll put that in there, that in there, that in there, and then I will need another planter or so for those smaller ones. So maybe what I'll do is use a couple of these maybe. There we go. I think that'll look kind of cool. Let those grow. Okay, that's actually starting to eat through electricity now, which is weird. Okay, refill. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Got a little bit of everything growing down here now. Might throw a couple. What's the planter cost? Just 2? Maybe I'll throw one in there just to break up the squares. But overall, not bad. Okay. We do need to throw those into the charger. And I want to grab some replacement batteries and do the same thing with those. So let's grab the batteries. I think I gotta switch out 4 of them. Okay. Back to base. Throw those into the charger. Okay, and then let's make some more glass. Sweet, okay. Bah. Walk right off the edge.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Take the seam off. Okay. Fish. And titanium. With extra glass in case. Alright. Go to the alien research base, put these in there, tidy that up. I'm just trying to think, what else do we... Yeah, now it has the power line, so why didn't that work before? What was going on? That worries me. Because the whole reason for my power lines is that I can have all the bases connected, and if they're not going to work... Oh! It doesn't work. It has a disconnect right there. Well, that's good to know. So this base is helping to power a deep entrance base, but is not actually being powered by the thermal energy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, that's a problem. Put it lightly. Okay, we'll put a couple aquariums in here. This one. There we go. That feels really full. I feel like I should probably... Can something go on top of this? Is there enough space for another... Another layer? As it were. What's it need? 2 plasteel ingots? Everything is titanium. But yeah, I feel like I should fix that. And I can always do that the next time. For now... Ah, you're all in my way. Oh, this planner doesn't have anything. Interesting. I should probably put some... Oh my god! You creatures. Let's put a couple of those in there. Did I get that to go all the way down 3 floors? I did. I did pretty well here. Now I'll be curious as to how high those will end up growing, but that could look really cool. There's so many crab squid in here. What happens if I release these? Oh. They just immediately swim away? They're just like, heck no, I'm gone. Huh. Interesting. So, note to self, don't release the crab squid. Because they will be a problem. They will definitely be a problem. Actually, now I think about it, any of those that I release will probably be a problem. Good to know. Hey.
All
Go to the other
systems
base.
online.
We want as many plasteel ingots as possible. So watch for salvage, watch for scrap. Why is this still on the list of places I need to go? Let's grab that one. Go take a look at this. Now I'm confused as to what that's actually asking. Oh, there's another one. Anytime I find this titanium based stuff, it's good to grab it. Sorry. Kind of in my way. Oops, going the wrong way. Yeah, why is it flagging this now? Haven't we already been there? Or is it just that I forgot to turn off the marker? Oh, I'm pretty confident I just forgot to turn off the marker from the last one then. Yeah. Okay. Not a big deal. Quick, easy one to figure out. Back to base. Plasteel ingot. Look at my outside farm, my little garden. Little. It's not even little anymore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Turn that into titanium, please. Okay. How many did I make? Just 2. Okay. Get more titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
That
online.
was the last one, wasn't it? Yeah. I should take that lead anyways, because I think it's going to ask me to grab that. I might fix our electrical thing that broke for whatever reason as well. All of the titanium all of the time. This is good, actually. This is quite a bit. Lithium. Thank goodness we mined a fair amount of lithium. How much do we need? 2 per. Oh, I still have titanium, so I need more lithium. Let's see. One there. Another one there. That will be the last one. Okay, then I need 2 nickel and a ruby. Oh, it's down there at the bottom. Missed it. Might need to grab nickel out of the Cyclops. Got the ruby there. Nope, I got it all. Okay, so let's make that module for the prawn. And then titanium and kyanite. Okay, so let's go in and just install that into the prawn for now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Prawn gets a depth upgrade. There we go. Go much deeper with the prawn now. What else is in here before we leave? Okay. There's the sea moth. Go to alien research base. We're gonna extend the size of that room. And then I'll probably come back. Actually. Gold. Upstairs. In this one, I think? No. Middle one? Middle one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Match up. Nothing there. Nothing there. Anything still in the prawn? No, we gotta do the prawn. Good. Fix our electrical. Okay, let's see why. Why does it not want to connect, and where is it disconnecting? Here. So what seems to be the issue? Put that there. There's another one. Are we good now? We seem to be. Okay. Still do not fully understand why that happened. seems to be reconnected, no problem. Don't know if something destroyed the previous power line. And what I might do is I may try and extend a little bit so that we have a split for the oh, I have to be outside for this one, I think. Oops. How much titanium do I have in my... Okay, I have a few. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put a ladder. There we go. And then... Ah, sweet. I kind of like that. Being able to walk on top of it. But what I want to do is I'm tempted to extend it. It's kind of too bad that you can't put two in a thing. I don't know why it wouldn't have let it me in the beginning, because having two of them back to back would have been really cool to be able to walk across the top of. That's fine. Okay, so let's do a bit of a split here. Now, is that too... too close, maybe? I want it to connect there, yeah. And then this one would have to go down here, I think. Assuming I still have enough materials. No. So the question is this powered? Yeah, and seems like it's fine. Doesn't look like it's getting the... Okay, so this one's too close then, I guess? Because I want it to... Yeah, because I do want it to do that, but maybe what I need to do is be a little further away. Like if I threw this over here. Jeez, this is tricky. So that's still sending power to that base, right? Yeah. That's not really what I want. What I want is for that one to send power that way. And then this one to be a bridge. I'm getting so bullied right now. Is that not? No, so that just pulls it away. So that's, yeah, that's definitely a problem. I'll have to figure that out. That's another time problem. We've got the power currently, so I'm not gonna fight it. There's a stalker tooth. They actually dropped a tooth. Okay. We have power going between the bases. That's all that really matters right now. I just have to figure out why I can't seem to get this power line to branch off that way as well. Yeah, because this is getting... Yeah, because this particular base doesn't need thermal power. Like, I'm not complaining that it has it, but it really doesn't need it. Okay. We've done the prawn depth module, so we can turn that off of our pinned list. And then the other prawn upgrade I want is the thermal reactor. Okay.
All systems online.
Take this back. And we'll have to probably keep working on the electrical side, because yeah, I do want it to feed into the bases, but I would like it to feed into all of them, not just the one. Because the oddity then has, because like that's 850, which I think is just the thermal generator. It's not including the solar panels that are over at main base. And even the main base is not being powered by the thermal generator for some reason. Very strange.
Captain.
Okay. So... turn that into titanium. We'll drop off the stalker tooth. We can actually make enameled glass, which is nice. And it's, yeah, the big thing we're missing right now is kyanite. So I think what we're going to do, based off of timing for this evening and tonight, is we'll call it there. Oh, here we go. The plants are growing quite nicely. Oh, can I not? Oh. Learned something new there. Let those grow. Looks good. We've got a little bit of every type of plant now. Actually, the marble melon, I think, is better than the... Yeah. So I should really be growing more of those melons than the... Hold on a second. Let's take out one of these. Yeah, I'll need those ones to grow, I guess, so I can actually cut those up and put those over into that. I'll do the same here. Grab all this. So yeah, once those are grown, it's nighttime, it's too dark. We'll sleep. I think that might be one of the first few times I've actually slept in this. I should probably, now that I think about it, I should probably put a bed on the Cyclops so I can force... Oh! What does a bed need? Let's do that before, just before we call this a night here. Fiber mesh and titanium? That's easy. Fiber mesh. Where did I put the titanium? There it is. Titanium. The Cyclops can have a bed? Whenever we get into those situations where it's like, oh my god, it's so dark, I can't see anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
But the problem is, where would it let me put it? Oh my god, I can... no joke, I can literally have a bed in the middle of the... Let's deconstruct that, get that out of the way. What's in here? Just empty that for a second. Do I move that up here, maybe? Would it let me put it at the front? Oh my god, that is silly. I kind of love how ridiculous it is in a way. There. Oh my god. We literally have a bed right at the front of the... That's really hilarious. Okay. Where's that bag there? Oh. Okay, so that's really funny. So whenever it becomes nighttime, and it's like, oh, it won't let me though. Okay, is that just because of where it is? Or is that because of, like, time of day? You are not tired enough to sleep. Okay, so no, I can actually... I can actually have a bed. A single bed. On the Cyclops. There it is. So, officially, when my character is tired, I can just crawl into bed on the Cyclops, and then if I need to do anything with the Cyclops' customization, well, well, actually, it's not even that big a deal. This just shows you its health. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is really funny. That is hugely entertaining. Because now, there's a lot of different things. So, I've got food. I should probably replace some of those. I can do that later. Yeah, I've got food, I've got supplies, I've got storage. Really, the only thing that I'm kind of missing is a fabricator. Can I... Which I can put on here. What does it need? Titanium, gold, and table coral. That's not a lot of stuff. So we could actually put a fabricator on... Yeah, we could actually put a fabricator on here too. Let's do it. So, need some table coral. There's my titanium. There's my table coral. What was the other one? Gold. Which I already have on here. Oh my god, it's so funny to see the bed there. Middle one, I think. Yep. And then... fabricator. There it is. Now it'll use probably a fair amount of power from the Cyclops, but I mean, that gives me some options for creating a bunch of different stuff while I'm in the Cyclops. So I'll take that. Not tired enough to sleep. I'm so impressed by that. That's hugely handy. Being able to just skip from night to daytime whenever it gets really crappy out. Okay. trying to think before we log off. Is there anything else that we need to tackle? We've got. So the garden's doing pretty good. It's got a lot of different things in it, which I'm sure is making the game a little bit more inconsistent, but that's just kind of how that goes. We must have the majority, if not all, of the different plants, I think, now. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of ones that we're missing. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. So we've got a bunch of different things based off of when and if we need it. We've got... I don't know if the jelly shroom has a particular benefit to it, but I like them, so I'll keep planting them. I do really like this blue palm one too. Okay, so that seems good. This is doing one heck of a job catching stuff. I don't know if I really need... Do I need this many creatures? I'll probably throw these into that other fish tank the next time we're over at that base. But I'm wondering if I should just get rid of the grab trap, because I don't know if it's going to be as handy anymore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, so I had most of those plants. I think the only thing I was missing was the melon. I even have a power cell in there. Man, I don't come to this side of the base as often anymore. This poor side of the base has become so neglected. Oh well. That's running pretty good. Yeah, I'd say we've got pretty much a good haul, good start. No real complaints at this stage. So yeah, at this point, let's take a seat in our office chair with our microscope and our flasks and watch as it goes to dusk. So thank you everybody for coming to check this out again, as whatever part this is. We'll probably continue playing some more of this in the near future. I'm just really enjoying it, even when we don't make a lot of progress, but we get to tackle a few small things here and there. W streamer. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, to everybody out there, good night, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and have yourselves a very good one. We'll see you next time.